wonder is like, if we're God's chosen people, why did He make us the minority? There's a lot more religions.
But I'm a minority.
What town in Mexico did your project take place in?
San Luis Potosi, Mexico.
And you just visited them there, just
in 5th grade for 2 months. Yeah.
What age were these kids? Was it
donated to? How old were these kids?
It was meant for kids from like 6 to 10 years.
I donated money to save the sharks, and I collected a bunch of like children's books and activities and stuff to do to educate people about how important the environment and the ecosystem underwater is. And I donated them to Marshall Elementary School.
First of all, why sharks?
Shark fin soup is really popular in China, and so shark fins are worth like a lot of money. So if the sharks die, then nobody eats the fish, and then the fish eat all the plankton, then we don't have any more air.
Killer wave.
Strong Jewish connections, the foundation of our program.
My enjoyment of teaching young people and watching young people develop in their yearning and love for Judaism. I enjoy teaching the traditional Jewish values, ethics of the fathers, the values that are found in our Torah, because I think those are values that obviously will come in handy as our young people mature and develop into them.
It's the same one? 3 verses. Go to the right first. Wait, right. From the beginning. Yes?
Well, you know, I had a challenging experience growing up in Kansas City, not really liking Community Hebrew High School and wanting to ditch and not really wanting to participate. And so I wanted to get involved in Jewish education so I could make it really meaningful and engaging for students so they could really feel like they were getting something out of it. So I wanted to have my classes really geared towards students' Good question again. You know, I love teaching a Jewish meditation class. I also teach a Jewish jamming class where we have music and we express ourselves that way. And you know, in all my classes, the main thing is making it relevant for the students so that they're really interested in their learning. And it's not really my agenda, but my whole philosophy of education is really student-centered. Whatever the student needs, I think it's really important for the teacher to meet the student where they're at. And that's the kind of philosophy that we really try to emulate.
Time in young people's lives when they are the most impressionable, and so I wanted to teach teenagers so that they can go forward in the world with a good foundation of Jewish values. You know, I want to teach values of tzedakah, of charity, but really justice. And of gimilu chasadim, of doing good deeds, and tikkun olam, making the world a better place. And all those are very Jewish, but they make the whole world a better place. And so if our young people can go forward with that, I think that we're in a really good.
Kind of roped me into it. They just kind of said, you know, you really need to do this. We need a teacher for 7th grade Torah. So I did it.
What values do you enjoy teaching?
I teach Torah to 7th graders, and so I just love teaching about things that are in the Torah are not things that just happened so long ago, but they're things that affect their lives, and they can live their lives based upon Torah principles, and we take it and we put it in a modern context.
It was when I took this job here as the assistant rabbi and director of education, it was in the job description. I like to teach about all sorts of Jewish values, especially the ones that people don't normally think about, that can surprise them.
The young people in our community. We have some great young Jewish adults, and some real magical things happen when they get together, and it's really nice to be part of that, hopefully to encourage or inspire some of it, but best of all, to be witness to it.
What convinced you to teach Midrasha?
Well, as part of Shaliach for the Jewish community of Tulsa, one of the most important people to meet are the young people of the Jewish community. And what a better place to meet them than Midrasha, when they all come together for once a week. And if I want to teach them a little bit about Israel, there is no better place. So I think that I must be here and teach.